Happened in Nashville. People were sleeping on floors. It was unreal. Our Greyhound was screwed up. There was nowhere for people to go. The buses weren't showing up. Drivers were walking off and leaving.
Drivers are walking off and just leaving?
Leaving. We got left at 4:30 this morning in the middle of somewhere in Kansas City.
Do you mind if I record
yes,
it?
in a storm.
I'm compiling all this shit, putting it on
Well,
YouTube.
we already have done it. We've got a petition already.
YouTube will hold remorse.
Oh yeah, we've already started. We're looking for we've emailed corporate already, and we're still continuing to do that.
One star.
We're doing all that.
You got abandoned by a driver without any warning.
Yes.
Just they basically
He
said,
told us
"Screw
another
you."
driver was supposed to come because we were coming to a stop that would switch drivers. He told us that, but he walked away and left. He got his luggage, walked away and left us at 4:30 in the morning with the doors wide open.
Where?
This was outside of Kansas City, or in the middle of Kansas City. We were
In the middle of Kansas City?
Yeah.
Wasn't even at a bus stop?
Yeah, it was one of those curbside bus stops. But it was in the parking lot in the dark. It was storming, and he was gone. The bus was running, the lights were on, the doors were wide open. We couldn't figure out how to close the doors because the storm was blowing rain into the bus. The top of the bus was leaking from the emergency push out. The bus was leaving. We were on bus 6403 is the number of the bus that stranded us. We had to call, another driver pulled up. 10 minutes later, I have a number.
10 minutes later.
10 minutes later.
That's not.
But he was another bus dropping off people.
Oh, so he wasn't your bus driver.
We all came off the bus, all passengers just about, and approached this driver and told this driver what happened to us. He was so scared of us.
Scared of you?
And there are people that will be a witness to this. He was scared of us.
He was backing up and then y'all were
He was backing up. This child was on the bus that was a witness. She was another person on the bus. He called up corporate or whoever he called Greyhound. He did explain to Greyhound what happened to us. He came back to tell us that that driver was not supposed to do that. He wasn't supposed to abandon us, nor was he supposed to leave before the other driver made contact with him.
Yeah.
Swapped out. When he left, there were people at the stop who were supposed to transfer onto the bus, and he didn't transfer them on. He left them in the rain. We passengers went out to help them put their luggage on the bus since it was already open, and we told them to come in and sit down because that didn't make any sense for them to stand in the rain. So when the driver called Greyhound, he came to announce to us that we wouldn't get another driver until 6:15.
Which was how many? How was
So
it?
it was over an hour and a half before we would get another driver.
So you're stuck
So we were
in
stuck.
God knows where.
This driver didn't even want to deal with us. He was so rude and so nasty towards us. He didn't even really want to help, but because we came at him at a mass number, he felt afraid and went on ahead and called Greyhound. But he also threatened to call the police on us because we were irate. Well, wouldn't you be irate if you just went through this and we're stuck and we don't know what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
We would be irate. There are people standing in the rain that don't even know what to do because it's
Dry. Was it a hard rain?
It was a very hard rain.
Hard rain.
Very.
So what happened? I mean, what was that like for you? Was that scary?
I was asleep.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Yeah, he slept most of the way, but he was stuck there and didn't know he was stuck there.
Oh, lucky you, but still.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
asleep.
it
Y'all
was a
woke me
nightmare.
up from yelling.
So the other driver disappeared. He left his bus
I am not finna
because sometimes at the layovers, you got to sit there for a minute.
Yeah.
So he let his bus idle and he disappeared with his luggage to a hotel behind the McDonald's. And when he came back, he was under the influence of something.
He can't.
He cursed us out on the bus.
Yo, he
He
can't.
cursed us out, and when the other witnesses
There's
come,
no
if
way
they
that
want to
you
talk
can't
on
do
camera,
the
they
bus.
can. He cursed us out. He called a young man, his father, the N-word,
Okay, please.
told him to shut the hell up
He called your father? The N-word.
He got here.
because his father is of another nationality.
Oh, okay.
Somewhat
Okay.
biracial.
So, well, I was just a little slightly confused there for a second. Okay.
And there are other people, like I said, I don't.
Wait, he called him the N-word?
Yes, he told him shut the. He was also a passenger on our bus. He was on the bus at the time.
You were part of the abandoned bus ride?
Yep, we were left in a thunderstorm for a long time, and nobody knew what to do.
Did you hear the bus driver call someone the N-word?
Oh yeah. He was on something too.
Oh, he-
was drunk or something. Or,
Now, was this the bus driver that was going to be driving you?
it wasn't.
He was the guy that
Just
He
came.
drove another bus, but
He was-
drove
he-
off. I took a picture of him.
was he
driving
off duty?
No, he was on duty. He was in his uniform when he went to the hotel, and when he came back over 30 minutes later, he came and approached our bus.
So he was about to get behind the wheel.
He did. I took a picture of it, of the bus leaving.
So this guy I just asked, he said what you said. Like he was on something. I wasn't prompted. So this guy, did you get the, what was the bus number on that?
Let me go back to that. I don't know for sure what bus number it was offhand. So yeah, so he drove off after he came onto our bus.
You should have
This
called the
man-
police.
Well, he threatened to call the police on us.
Well, you should have called it on him.
This was a man that was also on our bus. Would you like to say something about your experience last night? Okay, see, well, some people, just aren't going to do it.
That's all right.
It's okay. Again, we've already started a campaign. We've
Wow.
all exchanged phone numbers.
What a
And
nightmare.
we're going to start an email campaign.
Well, this is going on YouTube. How you like
Well,
that?
we're going to Facebook. We all exchange Facebook information. We're going to all go on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and we're going to post all of our experiences. I have phone numbers from people who.
What a
When I
nightmare.
started from Atlanta, I went through about 10 changes through different states. And each state that I went through, people had major